as we're still in Pluto, retrograde in Aquarius. The energy has shifted like, as I but before I get into this, you know, disruptive energy confirmation, yeah. You never know what the energy come out as, especially during Pluto. Because like I said before, Pluto is all about releasing energies, people, places, and things that no longer serve you. But some people don't understand because, like I said, they're still stuck in the past or perspective, old ways, doing shit. Moving on. And they don't know the power of moving on. You can definitely tell. But let's move forward. Um, the first card we have is the detective instinct. It says, trust your gut feelings and instinct when investigating a matter. Your intuition can often guide you towards the truth when logic alone is insufficient. Balance intuition with evidence. Okay, this could be about finding evidence, logic, and trusting your gut feelings. Let's see what this is. Moving forward, so we have the unspoken truth. There's something about the truth that's being unspoken, or the truth is being seen, or it's going to be revealed. So we have pay attention to what is not said. Nonverbal cues and unspoken words can provide significant insight. Look for underlying messages in communications and interactions. So something about communications, interactions, something nonverbal. Someone could be astral projecting as usual. Same shit, just different day. Moving on. So we have the legal enigma. So this could be explained in court. Something can be exposed in court. Something significant by the public. I was about to say public defender, a judge or a jury, or lawyers. We have navigate complex legal situation with caution. If someone's very cautious about what they're doing and how they investigate something or someone. It says seek advice from knowledgeable sources and understand your rights and responsibilities. Legal matters require careful consideration and expertise. Okay, something about resources, information, filing an appeal or a motion. I know about habeas corpus. So habeas corpus, misconduct of evidence, someone's charge is going to be piling up, or it's going to be sooner or later. Someone's going to be taken in, questioned, or going to court, or this is going to be solved in court. I don't know what her unfinished business in court, but let's move forward. Um, so something is being unspoken, the truth, something about weapons. When this is someone used to hold their tongue. Something about a lot of resources, a lot of individuals that are in the legal field or working within the legal field, investigating something, paying attention to details, the fine print, but also balancing intuition with evidence, facts, logic, less emotions, more logic. I'm gonna see what this unspoken truth is. The bottom, we have the truth is revealed. So something's gonna be revealed. Something about a long hallway, a long journey, a long path. Something about using the expertise of others, being knowledgeable about something, investigating something, analyzing, looking closely, going deeper, and finding, you know, smaller, also smaller details, or breaking down the details into smaller pieces of the puzzle. Yeah, because something's gonna be, revealed. The truth is not gonna be hidden for long. That's just the process of, you know, analyzing some shit. So we have embraced the revelations that comes to light. When faced with new information, analyze it slowly and consider its implications. Accepting the truth, even if it's uncomfortable, will lead to clarity. Someone's going to gain a lot of clarity, insight, awareness about this investigation. I don't know, I heard a case study, a cold case, an open case. We have the forensics pathway, so someone could be a forensic, someone could be in forensics, either way. We have follow a systematic approach, or something is systematically happening or failing, either way. We have follow a systematic approach in your forensic analysis. Use established methods to examine evidence and draw conclusions. A structured pathway will ensure thorough and accurate results. Something about footprints. Something about footprints or walking the path. And then we have, last but not least, we have the hidden motive. Yeah, something is hidden or someone tried to keep something hidden or a minimum. Okay, let's see what this is. Something about entity or identity. Yep. Yeah, that's when you know. Explore underlying motive behind actions or decisions. Consider what drives people to act in certain ways and how these motives may influence the situation. Look for deeper layers of meaning. Okay, so that was the that was the insight. So definitely you know if someone's trying to block the truth, stop it or dismantle it. Either way, it's gonna come out. So whatever that was, it looked like a moth, something like a moth or a flame, whatever the fuck it is. So that right there shows me everything I need to know. Whether it's hidden or what someone tries to hide. Or keep hidden. Either way, they be trying so hard in many ways. They try so hard to block the truth or stop the truth, but it's not going to be stopped, whether they like it or not. Let me make sure. Put these back. Yeah, the truth is going to be revealed sooner or later. And look. They're not slick. The only person they're going to be playing is themselves in the end. So the joke is on them. moving forward, um, let's see what let's see what this is. Let's see what they try to hide. Okay, so we have party, something about party or gathering. That's the first. An invitation to something. We have a child. Okay. We have jealousy. Okay. So someone could be jealous. Oh my god. At a gathering or a party, or an invitation. Someone could be going to court for something. Or for a child. We have child in the middle. So we have jealousy. So someone could be jealous at a child for partying or celebrating. Okay, let's move forward. Well, this is one jealous of individual. It says accomplice, partner in crime, at a party, at a gathering. Let's move forward. This could be, okay, two individuals or more that's jealous. So we have out of space. Something is out of space or out of place. Let's see what this is. Yeah, we have travel. Yeah, this is someone. See, don't let the truth to come out. This is someone that's traveling towards you because they are jealous about something and they're hiding their true motive or their ill intention. So this individual is planning to travel towards you or near you, or they could have done it. So we have partied and travel. So this is someone that could have been traveling to an event or a gathering or a party. So someone could be very jealous of something. I want to get another word because we have party, child, jealousy. Clear as day. Okay, someone could be jealous of someone's parties because that's what I see. We have party, child, jealousy. The fact that jealousy came out at the end tells me everything I need to know about this individual and what they try to do and what they try to keep hidden. See, this is what I like to observe, from behind the scenes and seeing things for what it is. But sometimes people would think that you're just out of place or discombobulated or, not paying attention, but everything is clear. Like, literally clear. The third eye is never being erased. So whoever this jealous entity, individual, person is, them and their accomplice or their partner in crime just got caught in their own trap. Whoever this jealous as individual is. They got caught in their own, I want to say death trap, but moving on. Yeah, because something was being watched under surveillance. Yeah, they were being under surveillance, like I said. They didn't like that shit. See, the power of technology, the power of cameras, they don't understand. Some people just don't understand the power of cameras, technology, information, data, backup, time, recordings. Here's an example. Say something is, say something, I'm about to say something. Say something about a camera is broken in general, right? Sometimes some people don't realize that you can go back and see the video, broken or not. You can go back and see the evidence, the timestamp, the recording, the information, the data. They did not realize that there are some good engineers, hackers that can hack into fucking camera feeds computer geniuses that can hack into some shit. See, these are the dumb, naive, not even naive, these are the dumb, you know, individuals. They don't know how technology is or how they work and how they, operate systematically. Moving on. So something could have been caught on camera, seen on camera, exposed on camera, or it's gonna be. Or something, I'll say something. Someone could have recorded something. I better say exploited. And like I said, this individual, they're a partner in crime, they're accomplice in crime, they got caught on camera or exposed, or they would be. We have word. I about to say something about a long journey. So we have child, outer space, road. Something about walking the path alone. Or a child could have walked, the path alone. I don't know, I heard hitting one. That could be. We have word. So we have tunnel. Something about a tunnel vision or underground tunnel. Something that's happening underground or under a bridge. But what that has to do with jealousy? Or someone could be jealous of your tunnel vision or your vision. Or maybe they didn't see the vision clear enough. Yeah, and now they got caught in their own trap, in their own demise, in their own setup. Some of these individuals don't know how, you know, this shit goes, but let's move forward. Yeah, social media. Something can be exposed on social media, seen on social media, but what it is, for how it is. Yeah, so we have a homicide. Something significant about a homicide detective. Something about a child. Something surrounding a child. And like I said, whoever this individual and their partner in crime or their accomplice, 18, as I said that, like I said, they got caught in their own web. Surveillance road tunnel. I don't know, I heard sex trafficking is going to be exposed, or should have been exposed a long time ago. I know I heard kidnapping as well. Something about kidnapping a child at a party, or they tried to, or they, planned this all along. They didn't realize they were being watched the whole time. See, some people don't realize when you're just in your own zone, some people don't realize you could be, investigating and just, on the other side. They don't realize, they can't even tell. But like I said, the truth is going to be revealed sooner or later. I want to see what their real intentions are, because this party, child, jealousy. So like I said, all of this because they're jealous of something or of someone. I'm gonna say this individual could have, you know, let their jealousy or their ego get in the way, and you're gonna get checked. That's why they're being seen on camera, caught on camera. Either way, they don't like that shit. But let's move forward. The fact that jealousy came out there, and that serves me everything I need to know about who this individual is and why they did that. travel, and why they try to travel towards someone. I don't know, I hate to hurt them. It says party tunnel, something about a tunnel vision, or someone didn't see this coming, or they never saw this coming. And they was never expecting it. But I want to see what their real intentions are because you just never know. Like I said, this could have happened at a party or a gathering or event. I'm about to say someone thought they had one in the bag. I'm about to say someone thought they had a child in the bag. But it's always party, child, jealousy. So clear as day, they're jealous. This could be someone that's jealous of someone's celebration, you know, or hard work because they couldn't do the work on their own. And I'm talking about hard work. I'm not talking about anyway. But let's move on. Something going to be seen on social media or exposed. Oh, this was the whole distraction all along. I'm about to say something about homicide is going to be exposed online or on social media or caught on camera. The word I was better say, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. I don't know why I heard that. There's something about a knife or weapons or something very sharp or someone is very sharp. Like I said, this is someone that's on suicide watch or they're feeling suicidal about something or they could have felt suicidal in the past. Like I said, this could be someone that's jealous of someone's tunnel vision. You know, their vision, you know, their shine, their light. And they try to do everything in their power to use their accomplice or partner in crime to harm someone or a child at a party or a gathering, but that didn't go as a plan as they thought. And now everything's going to be seen on camera or exposed on social media. And why? Like I said, they tried to unalive someone or someone is alive and well. Something significant about a hospital kit. I don't know, a hospital kit. But I want to see what their real intentions are. Let me see what this is. Yeah, this is someone that's very unfunny that, like I said, their plan didn't go accordingly. And that's why they got caught. And this is how they got, you know, seen. Like I said, someone could have, you know, shined the light on something or on someone at a party or a gathering or an event, either way. This unfunny as, you know, energy, this individual, their plan didn't go as planned. Okay, they got caught talking about some, I have a hostile attitude, yeah. Them and their partner in crime. She didn't realize they were being caught the entire time. They're being watched the entire time or the entire night. See, I knew that was slick. We know there wasn't unfunny. We have grapevines. I heard something you're going to be interested in. Yeah. So someone could have been interested in a child or a trap. Obviously, traffic a child. See, that plan didn't go as planned. Neither, accordingly. Yeah, this is someone that's desperately trying, obviously desperately trying to traffic children. I don't know why I heard that. Or a child. That child like no more than like a couple of months old. Every time I see this picture, this could be like an infant or a newborn. If someone tried to traffic a newborn, I don't know why I heard baby swap or switching DNA. I don't know why I heard that. Okay. That's how like no more than like no more than a couple of months old. I would say about 4, 5, 6 months old. Something's supposed to come about a newborn. Yeah, because whoever they say they were desperate to do something. But it would be like I said, you'd be surprised who traffic their own kids. At least they try to. Shit, they could be doing it right now. Anyway, moving on. So this energy, whoever this is, man or woman, like I said, they're very desperate to do something or to try something because they're in a bound. They don't have no one else to reach out to, but yet they're jealous and they have a hostile attitude, and that's it is going to be checked. Let's see what this. Yeah, it says tribe. This could be someone that was once in the tribe or part of, I would say part of an old soul tribe because this ain't the new soul tribe. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is giving someone from the past. This could be like an old soul tribe, an old, soul family. So, so we have empathy. So someone's going to try to show emotional support and always try to understand something or understand you because they feel out of space. But yet they're the one that's unfunny, trying to travel to someone because they're desperate to do something. It says I'm saying on my best. I hate to say I told you so. Yeah, like I said, whatever they try to do, whoever they say they try to travel towards someone because of their jealousy, because they were jealous of something, and they're just out of space. Yeah, they're either bad news or unfortunately they have some bad news to share. Like I said, they were caught on camera. Something's going to be seen on camera, exposed on camera. You know. Yeah, then I have to get this off my chest. Why? How? This is someone that needs to pay attention to their health when they want to. Even from unfunny health. And this is someone that tries to. I don't know about her black your health remedies. Yeah, because they feel obligated to something. Or they feel obligated to associate themselves with you. Or connect themselves with you or attach themselves. And like I said, you're not obligated to be associated with anyone. That's very unfun. That's one. Second, that's very jealous. and desperate to do something or try to harm someone, or they could have done this in the past. In reality, they need to focus on themselves. But this is not that type of energy. This is that type of energy that would do anything to set someone up or trap someone because they're fucking jealous or highly desperate to do something, and that plan didn't go as planned. Unfortunately, I was never gonna let that happen. Not while they were being seen on caught and watched in every corner. That was never gonna happen. Whatever plan, motive, set up, trap, yeah, they're very mad it didn't happen. They're very desperately mad it didn't go as planned. Yeah, that's why they feel obligated to be around you or near you. Like I said, their funny ass is gonna be right where they belong, somewhere hating, on the sidelines, on the benches, while they see you celebrating, achieving more success. Joke is on them. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is some funny shit. All because they were jealous of someone's accomplishment or hard work or achievement. And they thought they were going to do something at a party. Not happening. Yeah, they're a fucking grudge holder. Yeah, they're holding a grudge. Probably from 10 years ago, or maybe 15 years ago. And that's why their plan didn't go as planned. Yeah, this impersonator. They tried that shit. This individual, this impersonator, this copycat, or this, skinwalker, or the Destiny swapper, or they tried to swap some shit. At least they thought they did. It didn't go as planned. And that's why, they were unfunny. So, whoever this impersonator is that wants to be you, act like, dress like, look like, copy you, they want you to show, empathy. I would say fake empathy. So they can try to fake understand you, but that's not what this is. This individual is holding a grudge. And they're very jealous, they're very desperate to do something. And this is why they're unfunny. Why? Because they're still holding a grudge, but yet they want to be you or take your place. And they don't realize this shit is not easy. The work is not as easy as people seem or make it seem, 33, that's not that. Yeah, this individual, they're still holding a grudge. Still wants to be you, still wants to act like, dress like, look like, copy you. Why? Because it's something that you already have with them. And that's why they're very desperate to do something. They're very jealous to do something, or they try to. Well, they try it in many ways, and this is why they have a hostile, attitude. They're very, pent up on anger. I'm saying anger, angry about something, always angry about something. Yeah, this is someone that likes to fake flex, but yet they are the copycat version of you. Or they're gonna use their copycat to do everything just like you. And just someone that wants to live in your skin and your body so bad. But whatever plan that they have planned, it didn't go, yeah. And this is why they're gonna, like I said, the plan that they, you know, have planned, unfortunately, They got scammed out of their own fucking web of trap, or say death trap. They got caught in their own destiny trap, in their own skinwalking, in their obviously in their own infiltration, because trying to, be in someone's skin, live in their skin, be in their body, their natural, you know, body, it's not gonna go as planned. And that's why they're still holding this grudge. Because they have to fake their way at the top. And like I said, this is bigger than, trying to copy someone, look like someone, become someone. And this is how you know some of these individuals don't see the bigger picture. They're so lost. They're so, worried about attacking, setting someone up, trapping someone. They don't see beyond the picture. Or they are still stuck on holding a grudge, being hostile, bitter, malicious, cold, still, because they think they can take someone's place, not realizing the bigger picture or not seeing it. This is how you know some of these individuals don't have vision. They don't have, clarity. They don't have third eye because they're not awakened to shit. They claim they are, but they're not. This is why they fake flexing. This is not even about fake flexing. It's just bigger than fake flexing. They don't, see the bigger picture. Moving on, that's why this threat didn't go as planned. Their death trap didn't go as planned because they don't realize they got caught into their own shit. Trying to threaten someone, or they're very bothered about something, that something didn't go as planned, or something didn't, finish. Or this is someone that tried to finish the job and they couldn't because they were being caught or seen or exposed. Yeah, this is someone that's pacing back and forth, worried, anxiety, fears, because something is coming back and forth circle on this individual. And that's why everything's going to be exposed or seen, seen in court. I don't know how that. My nerves started itching when I say that. Something about evidence was piling up, or charges are pending. I don't know why I heard homicide detective could be significant, a forensic, or a scientist, engineer, or science could be significant. My nerves started itching when I said science. Or something is related to science. I don't know why I heard applied, mathematics could be significant. Yeah, whoever this grudge holder is, they can take your place if they wanted to. Or even if they tried to. And like I said, them and their accomplice or partner in crime got caught. But let's move forward. Like I said, it didn't go as planned. Like I said, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. I don't know why I heard that, because that's the unspoken truth. This is what they tried to hide. This is someone that tried to travel towards you so they can, set you up, or they try to, or set a child up, or harm the child, or rob the child. They could have done this in the past. That's the unspoken truth. This could be about a child. This person could have a child of their own, and they're still doing fuck shit like this. Yeah, because they're holding a grudge. They're still holding this grudge. And like I said, they think that their threats is working, but it's not working at all. It's not. It's not. Something about um. I want to say three individuals or more or multiple. This don't have to be three individuals. This could be someone that tried to threaten a child or harm a child. Why? Because they can't become someone. This could be someone that actually have a child, and this, like I said, and they want us to be, like I said, this could be anybody. This, like I said, but the child is the main character. Like I said, this could be someone that was jealous of a child's, accomplishment. Or the hard work. Either way, whoever this impersonator is, this copycat, like I said, they're just a copycat version of, this child. I'm gonna say this ambitious child. Like they're just highly jealous, and they try this plan, and desperately they got caught. There's something significant about. I'm about to say two individuals that tried this. Like I said, they tried to use two individuals to harm someone or block someone because they're still holding a fucking grudge. They're bitter about something, hurt about something. I'm gonna say something that's priceless. Not carless, more like priceless. Ain't that some shit? So they did all of this just to threaten a child, or threaten someone's child, and like I said, that didn't go as planned. Whoever this, unfunny ass individual is, yeah, they knew not to go that way. They knew not to cross that boundary. And this is someone that's very guilty about something, and it's going to be exposed sooner or later. This could be a parent figure, like I said. This could be, parent figures that want your life. Oh my God. Like I said, this could be like other parent figures, the ones that are low vibrational. You don't like when I say that. Low vibrational, stuck in their ego, stuck in their ways, stuck in doing the same shit like this because they feel threatened or bothered about something or hurt about something or jealous. And like I said, that jealousy is going to be exposed. And they don't like that shit. I mean, really expose their ass. Yeah, they don't like that shit. Yeah. I want to pick one more because this is funny. Not funny, but in reality, it's real. Like, I'm not even laughing a lot. I'm dead ass right now. But let's move on. Like I said, this is what I mean. This individual is jealous of someone's sound, their light. And this is someone that feels irritated by your light. And they just can't take it. They just can't stand it. And this is what they try to do. Like I said, the spirits, the angels is not going to let that happen. Do they not know that they are overlooking, you know, The angels. Oh my god, it's just so annoying. See, this is why, they didn't want the truth to come out. I already knew. I was just waiting for the right time to expose the unfunny ass. You know? To keep them on my toes, Keep them watching more and more for more. Ain't that funny? This is why this person feels irritated. Because your light irritates their demons, like I said before. Ask them why their demons is irritating your light. Maybe they can refocus on that instead of trying to be you, to become you. Holding that grudge is not gonna work. Trying to walk in your skin is not gonna work. Or live in your body or destiny swap is not gonna work. And this is someone that's very desperate to rise to the top and they don't realize how hard this shit is. Because you make it look easy or it seems to be easy. It's not. But some of these individuals, they don't, get it. It's because they're so focused on competing for something that you already have within, or a gift or a talent that's already within you, or that you're already born with. And that's what these individuals don't get. And that's why they're still holding that grudge, you know? I'm glad that card did come out because, yeah, they don't like your sign. Clear as day. See, they would do anything, they would do anything because that's how desperate they are. That's how bitter they are. To stop someone from shining or achieving or becoming greater. Why? Because they're stuck in the past, stuck in their ways, and they just can't let the past go. So, you get the last laugh. Why? Because you knew it was going to happen. You saw it coming. So, this clown ass energy, I don't know what the fuck they got going on. They might as well just give it up and stop trying to become you or look like you or just like you. It's not going to work. And this is how you know sometimes some people they like to, you know, project those shit onto you into your dreams because I've been having like dreams about some people that I no longer have conversation with. And that's how I know that they are projecting their energy onto me. That's how you know. That's how you know they're irritated. That's how you know your light irritates them because the more they astral project onto you, you might think it's a dream, like no, it's real. They're projecting how they really feel. And it's like it's bigger than with the what they're trying to do. Oh, this is someone like what say like this is someone that tries to compete for something or for someone that probably don't even want them or not even interested in them. But like I said, it's not even about about a person or individual. This has a lot to do with the bigger picture that they don't see right before the fugly eyes. But let's move on. Exactly. They don't see the bigger picture. We have a group of females. This could be a group of feminine. Let's move on. or something about a group of feminines. We have a Libra. It could be a Libra, or this could be a Libra. Gemini. So we have a Libra, Gemini. We have two air signs. Could have used this, feminine. And they could have tried to. Or you could be either one of these signs. I'm about a church member. Okay, a transgender. Mm. Man or woman. Let's move on. We have your girlfriend is going through your phone, and this is someone who likes to go through your phone. Mm. That's interesting. We have positive thoughts on it because I'm not going to get too much into that. Let's move on. Like I said, he or she is trying to steal from you, or they could have stolen from you. This is why they feel threatened by your light, or by your sound, or your accomplishment. Like I said, this individual could have tried to send a transgender your way to steal from you. Man and woman. This could be someone that's very clownish. They don't realize that same group of families that they sent their way actually is protected. And this is what they don't see. You know what's funny? Like these individuals, they were sending anyone to harm you, but they don't realize that that same individual is under your wing or is under your protection. That's how dumb the individuals don't see the bigger picture. But let's move on. My nerves started itching when I said that. Yeah. It says you're a hitman, hit women fell in love. But yeah, because of the protection. Duh. Like I said, whoever they sent your way to steal from you, or to take from you, or to threaten you, that same individual fell in love. That's how you know some of these individuals are clowns, because they don't see the protection within, or maybe they just don't have the protection themselves, and this is why they come towards you, because you are a protector or you have the protection. Yeah. They don't see the bigger picture. But let's move on. They're so focused on attacking, competing. It's none of that. Thank you. Lazy as hell. This individual is lazy as fuck. Man or woman. Lazy as a motherfucker. Aquarius. They don't understand how to work. But let's move on. Put yourself first. Brother. This could be someone's brother. Or this could be your brother. You have your girlfriend likes women and men. You have a family member. This male has 2 or more baby mothers. We have Cancer. We have ambulance. Or fire department could be significant. We have organization, and then we have Virgo. Think about an organization, a hidden organization. We have Virgo. Yeah. This person thought that the work is going to work on you. It's not. They tried to in many ways, and you got caught. But their demons just being exposed. A brother, a father figure. Yeah, this could be a childhood friend. Or someone that you once called a brother. Yeah, they're gonna face their karma for what they tried to do, what they tried to plan towards you, or whoever they sent towards you. Yeah, this person went behind your back a couple of your ex friends. Like I said, they're so worried about sleeping with someone that they think that you're sleeping with, or even dealing with. And this is why they're facing their karma. This is why they're dealing with the shit they're dealing with now. Because they don't see the bigger picture. Didn't I just say they hired this individual? So that same individual that went behind your back, talk about your ex-friend or the person that they think that you're sleeping with or even dealing with, they don't realize that person is just under your protection or under your wing or part of an organization, something that's structured to keep people like this away from them. Like I said, they don't understand. They don't understand the power of, protection. See, like I said, the truth is going to reveal itself. And that same individual, I don't know why her murder to hire, I don't know what, plot for murder. I don't know why her that. Like I said, whoever this is, and they got caught in the death trap. And that's why they're going to face karma, or karma's going to come back around on this individual. Or this childhood friend that was once in your old soul tribe family or soul family. Yeah, that same individual that thought that you were sleeping with someone or even messing around with someone. Like I said, they slept with that person for a wrong reason. Because they think that you're sleeping with them. Ain't that some shit? And this is why they want to be you, become you, you know? This is why they're jealous towards you. Or they feel jealous of you, or they try to mock you or discard you. Yeah, they did all of it. They hired individuals, and that same individual fell in love with you because of your protection. Yeah, they're fallen angels, and they're fake as fuck. Or the opposite, they're the fake version of you. The fake, authentic version of you. And this is why they try to, take you out, set you up, or send individuals away to trap you or end you. Why? Because they hate your success, they hate your sound, they hate who you are becoming, or you already want that individual before they even try that bullshit. Yeah, you know how fake they are. Or something that they're doing is fake, it's not as authentic, it's not as authentic as yours. Or as you, naturally, you know? They don't understand the power of not being vulnerable, natural, authentic. They don't understand the power in that. These are the fake version of you, you know? The fake individual version of you. The fake copycat version of you. And this is why everything is coming to light. Everything's going to be exposed. In the meantime, don't forget. Man, and I tell you, these individuals think that they're slick, but they're not. Like, we see your fake ass. We see you trying to, you know, be fake, authentic. But like I said, they don't understand the bigger picture, you know? It's deeper than the threats, the death trap, the ill intent. They don't realize those same individuals that they sent your way to harm or attack are under your wing, under your protection. Yeah, love and freedom. This is what they don't want happening. This is what they don't like to see. Love and freedom. And they would do anything. They would desperately do anything to stop that. Love or the freedom. 38, they're not stopping shit. They're going to end up stopping themselves. Their own fucking blessing. Mm-hmm. They're not fooling anyone but themselves. Yeah, something's significant about autumn. Or something's going to happen in autumn or in the fall. Like I said, whatever plan that they try to do to a child, I don't know her child. Someone name could be Autumn. They're gonna get caught within 18 months, or a child could be 18 months old. I don't know about her 18 months. August the 1st could be significant, or January 8th could be significant. The number 18 could be significant. Something significant about April. And then in January, I did mention January 8th could be significant. Or January 18th could be significant. April the 18th. Something significant about spring. And in summer, so autumn and summer could be significant. And this could be about two children named Autumn and Summer. See, the spirits, the angels never lie. Like, this is bigger than the picture itself. Confirmation. Spirits never lie. This is, let's move on. See, this is why, sometimes you never mix, business with pleasure, because these individuals, they don't get it, you know? They're so stuck on attacking, and they don't see the bigger picture. Like, I'm so over these individuals, left and right. They're attacked. It's like when you are immune to some people's attack, it doesn't affect you, it doesn't phase you. It just makes you laugh on the inside. Why? Because you're not even worried about, their attacks, And when I say a bigger fish to fry, we're talking about a bigger fish to catch. But they don't see it. They're gonna see, sooner or later. These copycats, these comics, you know, these fake individuals that think that they're doing some shit, but they're not. Or they're ready for some shit and they're really not. They're not even prepared. And like I said, they're gonna face their own fucking karma. They're gonna be set in their own fucking karma. And they're gonna be sitting in their own fucking karma. Yeah, because they don't want to see, they don't want to see the freedom, the love, or they don't want people to be free or set free. It's not gonna happen. It's a journey with them. This is about following the path, or, when people think, well, some people, not all, When some people think that they're taking you off your path, that's when they got it really fucked up. And this is how you know they want to become you, or be in your energy, or stop your progress. Or at least they think they are, you know? See, this is why I give some people the benefit of the doubt. I let them create doubt in their own fucking mind by making them think that they are stopping me or slowing me down, you know? And they don't realize I'm just, sitting back and watching everything unfold naturally until the truth come out, you know? Your inner world holds the key. Begin your path by looking within. See, they don't understand looking within, going within, finding, finding the answer, the truth within is the key to freedom. It says reflect and listen. Third eye, the crown chakra, activated. Reflection brings insight. Take time to listen to your inner voice and trust in that gut feeling. It never lies. Yeah, and this is why they try to silence, block communication, stop communication. Like, nope. Yeah, the angels never lie. The guardian angels, the spirits, that's how you know they got your back. This is how you know they're watching over you. And they don't understand the power of spirits, the angels, the other side. Angels that are protecting you. And this is someone that tried to send, entity, spiritual. They didn't realize those same spirits work with you. So who's the real big dummy? Let's move on. It says your guardian angel watches over you, offering protection and support. Like I said, they don't understand the power of protection. When I say they don't understand the power in that, and this is why they don't have love and freedom themselves. Because they're so focused on attacking, stealing. That's their motive. That's their goal. And why? Because they're not awakened to shit. It says align with higher frequencies to enhance your intuitive senses. Yeah, they don't want that shit to be open at all. Because you can see the truth, you're not blinded by it. You're not blinded by the, death trap that they set for themselves. Like I said, they be setting themselves up in here. And they don't see the power of the angels that can tarnish that shit. These same individuals that think that you are this, right? You are the attacker, you are the abuser, right? If that's the case, and why so many, people gravitate, you know, towards you. Sometimes I don't really understand it. I'm like, if I was the attacker, if I was the abuser, you know, so many, I don't say individual wouldn't be under my wing or under my protection. If I were the abuser or the attacker. That doesn't make sense. If that was the case, why they're under my protection? Why are they safe? It's because of the protection of the angels. And they don't understand that shit. These same dumb motherfuckers be sending entity don't know what the fuck they're working with or who they're working with. And I'm talking about, the entity. They would do anything like graveyard, um, work, anything that I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. See, if I was this type of individual, you know, they say don't say too much in there because, like I said, I don't attack people that are innocent that haven't done anything to me because that's not me. I'm only attacking motherfuckers that thought they were gonna get away with attacking me. But I don't do it intentionally. I let my, supernatural ability speak for itself. You know? I don't even have to put my hands on you to fuck you up. Yeah. That's how it is. But like I said, I don't, use it, to hurt others. For what? I don't want that karma on my conscience. But this individual does. And they're gonna get it. And that's what they don't see coming. I never started itching. Yeah, the angels know what's up. They really want to know what's up. Like I said, when you are used to, attacks, you're so immune to it. Like it just makes you feel numb. You know? But it makes you feel numb, but at the same time makes you be aware. You know how some people they get high, they forget, they get lazy. That's not me. I'm the type of people. I'm the type of I say people. I'm the type of person. If I get, a little treat in me, lazy will. It's like that's how my OCD is. Like if I see any type of, I don't know. Some people they're just lazy. And me, no. I like to clean up when I'm irritated and mad. I don't attack. I just try to clean up, literally. Like that's how we get rid of, cluttered energy, cluttered space. Cleansing and cleaning your space. That's how you get rid of these entities that are trying to attack you. Dismiss the energy. Block the energy. I do not give consent. And they be trying it in many ways. Like they did all of that just for me to wash that shit off in like 2 seconds. That's how you know. There's some people who do anything to attack you and you can just wash that shit off in 2 seconds. But that shit don't faze me. That's what cleaning products are for. To clean the shit up. Duh. But they don't understand that. That's how you know. For example, if someone keeps the, place cluttered, that's how their mind is, cluttered. And if they like nasty, that's how their mind is, nasty. And I'm not talking about, I'm talking about, their space. You know how some people be. I mean, it could be a little junky from here and there, but, some people, they just leave that shit there for, like, years, or a couple of months. That's how you know they're fucking lazy. They just want to sit on their ass, and watch someone do the hard work, right? And then they be mad when you're getting all of the blessing. Well, don't be mad because that person have done the work and you're lazy at just sitting over on the corner. doing nothing. Worrying about how someone else is working, cleaning. But you're not doing nothing but sit on your ass. So make it make sense. That's what these individuals don't like. They don't like the power in that. So when you show them rather than telling them, yeah, they don't understand. Exactly. We have so happy, we kindle connection. Yeah, this is what they don't want to see. They don't want to see the tribe coming together. And this is right here. This is giving some old past life, bullshit. Old soul tribe that still don't fix it. Living in the past. And we're not on that shit anymore. And this is why this individual has a lot of reflection to do with their desperate ass. It says your soul is longing to reconnect with something or someone. Have you drifted away from a meaningful connection? Take the initiative to rekindle this relationship or experience, as it may bring you deep joy. Think about two hearts or two souls reconnecting something. I don't know how rebranding something. If someone's gonna show up surprisingly or unexpectedly, think about the universe. I don't know about the universe's plan or way to guide you. Because all of these obstacles that they try to put in your way is not gonna work. You can just easily bypass that shit by wiping it off, dusting it off in a matter of seconds. That's how you clear away the energy. And these individuals think they be slick. And I just be laughing on the inside. Literally. It said the person causing you negativity is an earth sign. Don't have to be an earth sign. They could be, like I said, they could have earth placement in their chart. Or they could be very grounded. This could be someone that is low vibrational that's doing this. You know? Man or woman. It don't have to be, but it could be. Yeah, because they're the ones that have low self-esteem. They're the one that needs to work on their childhood wounds deeply. Yeah, you already know who this person is. They can't fool you. Like I said, it don't have to be an earth sign. You could have met someone that was like this low vibrational, or they have this low vibrational energy, and you can just feel it. Yeah, stealing your idea, pretending they invented them. Keeping some shit away from you. Yeah, it says keep a protection pouch on with you. Or you already have the protection with them, and this is why, they're causing this for what? Something about mercury or retrograde. Or they can have like double earth placement in their chart. Like I said, you don't have to be an earth sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign that's just like this. But not all earth signs are like this. Certain individuals. And you're talking about just signs. You're talking about their true colors. You know? Yeah, so get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. Or they see you as the dream catcher. Either way. Or they see your protection. Yeah. They try to do everything to delay you or cause problems or interruptions or what? To become you or to look like you. Oh my god, I was watching this movie, I'm not gonna say no. I was like, I get it. Because I was once in that trap, but let's move on. I'm not even gonna, give you the details of the movie. But, um, it's funny though, but let's move on. It's not funny, but it is. Okay. It says take 3 deep breaths, close your eyes, what does your mind tell you? Um, it says what would your higher self tell you? Stay away from the individual? Not even stay away, you know? I mean, you should if they did all this. Mm-mm. Like I said, not everyone is like this, you know? Not every individual is like this, you know? Some people just do it because they're still holding a fucking grudge. Many lifetimes ago. Like, you're still on that grudge, let it go. Let it go, let it be. That's how you know some people are, you know, unhappy, unhealed, unsatisfied with their life. Doing shit like that, you can definitely tell they're unhappy. Something about gravity or a jet. Someone could be traveling, flying, or relocating. Yeah, because they're curious about something, or they're going to be curious, or they have the desire to do something. Yeah, someone could be working on their finances. Like I said, I wouldn't even worry about money. Focus on, you know, the self more than ever. Money comes and goes. You know, stay in rotation, and then the money will come later. Focus on which, you know, matters the most. Love and freedom is, you know, key. Yeah, because that flame is gonna lit. But then, I mean, you can work all your life you want to, retire yourself all you want, but go ahead. It's not gonna keep your health in. It's not gonna keep your health in shape if you're constantly stressing over money. That's like I said. Then I just say someone could be procrastinating. Someone could leave like a messy space or have a messy space. This is what I mean. A lazy ass individual. You know, sometimes some people they like to sleep in this. You know, some people, not everyone. Some people like to sleep in this. And like I said, a cluttered space is a cluttered mind. Not everyone is lazy. But let's move on. Move on. Someone, like I said, someone's flame is going to be lit within. Someone has that fiery, you know, energy within. And someone is fired up about something, they're going to be. I think this some. Mm-mm-mm. Balance, yeah. Balance. There needs to be a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. Exactly. Balance. Gravity. Then we have twin flame. That word come out the bottom. So they did all of this to block a twin flame connection. Wow. Or stop, a twin flame connection. Ain't that some shit? Like I said, they could have done this for money, or this could have been all for money. Because they didn't want this to come together. You know, the authentic, love. Not that fake ass twin or karmic twin lover. I mean, we're not talking about the evil version of you. Like I said, people would do anything to block communication. But no, my body went there. But let's move on. Yeah, like I said, confirmation. They don't want that, twin flame, that real love, that authentic love to come through. Why? Because the jealousy is going to be exposed. Jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. They don't want this to come through. They don't want this. They don't want this. They don't want this twin flame, this real love, this authentic love, this new love to come through. They never did. And this is why they tried to, knock off the balance, knock this individual's balance off because that's not going to happen. This is a new chapter begin, and this is what they don't want to see. And they don't want to see this. New connection, new love, better love. They don't want to see this. These could be like old lovers, old, not even friendship. Just, like I said, this is just type of individual that would like to go back to that same individual. Confirmation. They didn't want me to speak. And this is that same individual that would rather go back to that same person that they're dealing with or tolerating the abuse from. Why? Because they'd rather sit in that. You know? It's not real. It's not authentic. They don't want to say it. It's trauma bonding. Can't even speak. They try to block. Yeah, yeah. These are, ex twin flames. I don't want to say twin flame. Evil, twin, whatever. They don't want this new life to come through. They hate to see that shit. And that's why they try to block it. They try to keep you separated from them. Nope, not happening. Yeah, because the love is unbreakable. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. Exactly. They don't like to see that shit. They rather break that love. They rather break it. And they don't want the new to come through at all. They might as well hang it up, get it over with, move the fuck around because the new love is here. New love is here. Genuine love is here. Authentic love is here. Love and freedom is here. I don't know what the fuck they thought this shit was. Yeah, we see you a jealous ass. We see you a desperate ass. Trying to start new connection, new love. Because you're desperate that you can't, get past the old energy or old perspective. or the old way of doing shit. Yeah. And like I said, that jealousy is gonna be exposed. Jealousy from others. Jealousy. That's all it is. Jealousy of someone's accomplishments, their light, their song, their hard work, not faking it. They don't get it. That's how you know they're still living in the past. And you get the last laugh, you know? Because hard work pays off. And they don't understand that hard work pays off. So whether they try to block a connection or not, hard work pays off regardless. And that's what they don't like to see. Oh well. Should have never tried to interrupt someone grinding. Now you're gonna feel it. Now you're gonna watch that person shine. You're gonna watch that person be happy. You're gonna watch that person celebrate their wins. Yeah, I don't like that shit. They thought they can end some shit. You thought wrong. They don't realize they're blocking their own fucking blessing. But let's move on. And they be so mad when they can't stop you. But they're always watching you. But they're always listening to you. They always follow you around. Yeah, because they can't get enough. They can't get enough of the light. And the light is you know, too shining for them to even break it. And that's why they do all of this work on you. Because they don't like the light. They rather keep shit in the dark. They rather keep shit hidden. And that's why they're gonna be faking karma. They're gonna be sitting in that karma. Till they realize you're not stopping shit. You're not blocking shit. You're not delaying shit but yourself. But themselves. They're not delaying anyone but themselves. Their own fucking blessing. The joke is on them. Your light irritates a demon. No. Their demons irritate your fucking light. So you expose that ass. I don't like that shit. Trying to block some shit. Get the fuck on out of here. Go figure out why you're so unhappy. Why you're so unsatisfied. Why you're so bitter. Go figure that out. Go heal your traumas. Go heal your childhood traumas. Go figure out why you're still holding a grudge from past lifetime ago. We're in a new perspective, new life. Get over it. They don't understand. They're just, you know. They rather attack. They rather, stay in that, energy. So, let them. God is going to show them otherwise. So, they're not fooling anyone but themselves. They're not threatening anyone but themselves. They're not stopping shit. Or they're not stopping this tire to sound. Or it's taking them, or it's stopping them. If they are, they're gonna go down too. You don't realize these niggas is just, you need to get a life. Well, some of them do. Some of them look like this shit is unfair or whatever. You have fake busy, or this could be something about pottery, or someone think that you're fake busy. No, you're just working harder, more than they can ever imagine. Excuse me. Yeah, they're the ones that's reflecting on memories, looking back, going backwards. No, moving on. Moving on up. Yeah, this is someone that wants to mirror you. Not marry. Reflect themselves onto you. Or project them. Yeah, then try to sweet talk their way in. Yeah, like I said, they're unhappy about something. That something's not working. That their plan didn't go as planned. Yeah, and they try to sweet talk their way in. Yeah, they're in heavy regret. They're feeling regretful about something because something is too late. Something is running out of time, or they're running out of time. Yeah, goodbye. They could be getting reading on you, work on you, and they're probably still getting the same answers over and over and over. Like I said, it's time to part ways from this individual or out them, out of your, I said out them, or get them away from your energy. You know what I mean? No, or cleanse your energy because this individual is not happy, and they think that their plan is working or it's going to. It's not. That's why something is too late. They're too late for something. They're too late. They're running out of time, running out of energy, wasting their energy. Or they could be wasting their money or some shit because what they're doing is not working. With their unhappy ass. It says, forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Take a chance, dare to dream. Risk, pay off. They don't want to see that new beginning happening. At all. Moving forward. To praise the sun is to praise your own eyes, seeing clearly, gratitude, happy with your life. Exactly. When you are happy with your life, you're not worried about attacking anyone. You're not focused on unhappy ass individuals that are unsatisfied, that haven't healed from their traumas, from their own mommy and daddy issues. But they're worried about you and how you're doing things, how you're working, how you care for yourself and your loved ones. I mean, they need to go focus on their loved ones. Maybe they will heal. Maybe they will grow. Maybe they will stop holding grudges. Maybe they will be happy with themselves. I'm not saying break free. You're not supposed to break free, you know? But I'm saying if you don't heal those trauma with those people that hurt you, you're never going to be free. You're never going to feel free. You're never going to heal those traumas. Something about growling, because my stomach just started growling, so that's confirmation right there. I'm not even hungry. That's just, yeah, someone is upset with their stomach, or someone is going to be, feeling all of the guts, the knots in their stomach. Exactly. The womb is the place where the light enters. Healing, blessing, strength to carry on. Strength to move forward is the key to love and freedom. Yeah, we have alchemists. Spiritual alchemy is the capability to free your spiritual self, exactly, from the society norms. It's the art of transformation and liberation in sounds. Last belief we have excuse me, we have the divine light keeper. Something significant about a bird. The light beings are sent to Earth to help people to uplift humanity and support the collective awakening process. Like I said, these individuals, these attacks, it's not gonna work because the real light beings, the Earth angels, the healers, the shamans, you know, we are here to uplift humanity. I don't know what the fuck they thought this shit was. They must don't realize how protected you are. And the joke is gonna be on them. And like I said, humanity. Initiative to help people all over the world. See where individuals, communities, and government needs to change in order to establish a peaceful world. But like I said, they don't want this shit to be peaceful. They want more chaos, drama, death, and then because they don't see the power in humanity. But let's move on. Yeah, something that you are creating. His creative help others to see life in a new light, to perceive a new dimension, a deeper way of encountering what we know or what we see. Either way, they don't like that shit. And that's why they're still stuck in that past, in that same perspective. And one out of time, one out of, you know, energy. You know? Moving on. Let that shit be. Yeah, thank you. Let that shit be. Bye. Goodbye. Twice. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye. You gotta tell me twice. Goodbye. But you know the energy. It says bye, Felicia. Goodbye. Peace and love. Thank you. Next. Leaving and not caring. What's at the bottom? Yeah, because the chemistry is glowing. This is very intense. This, new life, this, new connection or connection in general is very intense. Things are heating up. That's when that flame starts to lit. Or going to. So, regardless of this, bitter ass, malicious ass, jealous ass, copycat, I had to put that out there too. Copycat, whoever, that tried to reflect themselves or project themselves onto you or live your life or become you. No, they have a lot of, inner work to do on themselves. Like I said, if they want to become you or be like you, they might as well endure the same pain as you. But until then, you know, focus on your health and your well-being. I don't know what the fuck this person is doing. What they tried to plan. That shit wasn't happening. Not on my watch. You're not hurting anyone. You're not harming anyone. You're not chopping anyone. Not on my watch. I don't think so. They tried that shit. They better go try that shit somewhere else. But until then, Keep your eyes, aware and awakened to their illusion, to their attacks, because they're not getting away with shit. And they're going to be trapped into their own web of, lies. But until then, you know what to do. You know how it is. They're not fooling anyone. They're not stopping shit but themselves. So they might as well just quit, give it up, and let it be. But until then, don't let their unhappiness stop your happiness.